Nothing to be done there. Just bad luck. Just so much bad luck today. More bad luck than I usually get in a week.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at
The problem with
Mayfair.
resetting this many times on this little intro part is that I just sort of start spacing out and not really paying attention.
Focus. My name is
I don't know.
I am Daniel.
Maybe another hour or so. It kind of depends. Like, if I keep getting screwed over with nonsense, I might just give up for the day. Because there's no sense in playing if I'm frustrated. Oh yeah. So, regarding the HM64 run, I found out that there's actually a bug in the Japanese version. And I'm pretty sure it's a bug. But for whatever reason, when you travel horizontally, not vertically or diagonally, but when you travel horizontally, you move 50% faster in the Japanese version than the English version. So that pretty much warrants more routing, because you can rotate the camera at 45-degree rotations, but rotating the camera pauses the game for like a second. So I would need to route most of the town to figure out when it's worth rotating for different travel options. And then I would also need to, get the Japanese cart. But between that and text differences, it should be, like, at least a couple hours faster. Which is a ridiculous thing to say. But the entire game is spent talking to people and running around, so if both of those things are like 50% faster in the Japanese cart, then, it's a lot of time. That was a really fast old archive. That was a really unlucky bounce. What? I got stuck in the ceiling. Holy shit, I survived. I survived a chairless. Yeah. A lot of SRL viewers, I think, are kind of like me. I do this a lot, where I'll just open a stream of someone I like, and I'll just leave their stream open and sort of idle on it while I do other things, work or prep for going out or something like that.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Make sure not to swagger. Look at him swaggering. Can't handle my swag. Can't handle it. TDD stands for The Dark Descent, meaning the main campaign of Amnesia. As opposed to Amnesia J for Justine. Dude, that bounce was really good. Alright, time to get unlucky and lose the run. Oh hey, how about that? We got lucky instead. Oh, that was not fortunate though. No fall damage was good. That was a really back and forth archive tunnel. And now we just cross our fingers. 3, 4, 5, and turn, and up. Yes. Very good. Turns out you can clip through that window right in the corner. It's a slightly more direct path, so there's no reason not to do it. It's pretty easy. You just sort of run into it. It's sort of like this clip, but less complicated. Because this clip you have to jump once and then run into it. Oh man, it's tricky stuff.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
The key clipped like 90% through the wall, and then the teeth of it were just poking back up through the top. It's just sort of dangling out of bounds. That's pretty cool. I love that key. It behaves really poorly at all points in time. Yeah, a lot of the time, a lot of the time, I'll whip the jar straight left, and if you're at the right distance, it'll hit the corner of the box, but you can't see where the corner is, so you don't really know. But if you hit it right at the corner fast enough, it'll just clip out of bounds with you, and just go skidding along the floor or something. Fortunately, when the bottle smashes, there's an event that Daniel looks at the key, so it makes it a bit easier to see where it is. Yeah, I've completely lost the key once or twice before. Alright, so now we hit the flashback, so that the monster will not ignore us when we try to go down the hallway, because we're going to do a pretty dangerous and really hype trick called barrel armor. So I need this guy to follow me. Good, he sees me. He's kind of far behind, so I'm going to dilly-dally a little bit. Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch. He didn't hit very hard though. But since I'm inside this barrel, he can't hurt me. But he can hurt the cave-in for some reason. So, he destroys the cave-in. And the barrel and the cave-in have the same health for some reason. Same health pool. So they both get broken at the same time, always. And that skips us assembling the drill parts into the drill using the chemistry pot, which we never picked up from the laboratory, but still have due to another bug in the code. Grab that door. Sorry, I'm trying to like pick up stuff. Did we lose him? We lost him already. I forgot what I was talking about because I was focused on running. Oh right, I was talking about what all it skips. and it skips drilling into the large barrels to make the explosive, and setting off the explosive, and waiting for the explosive to explode the rocks, and then running back down again. You spend a bit of time just sort of sitting in a corner, but it's whatever. It's a lot better than the time spent doing inventory management and stuff. The reason I go around is that there's a flashback trigger in the middle of the room that I kind of skirt around when I move like that. There's no way of avoiding this one, though.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator
Alright,
before?
down, up, down, down. Hello, red screen.
Sierra Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little
The worst
longer.
feeling is when one of those rods goes 99% of the way, and then just comes to a stop for some reason. You don't really notice, and you have to come back. It's really sad. I actually got really lucky in my current record. I had very good luck, but I choked in 1 or 2 spots and just lost like 25 potential seconds. It would take really good luck and really good execution to beat it, but I mean, it's not infeasible. This room is so execution heavy, it's really just, oh my gosh. This room raises my blood pressure. What do you mean, the gears? Like getting gear throws? It's not too hard. Just throw the gears the same way I do, and you'll get it almost every time. The first one you throw after rotating it at an angle so it doesn't bounce around, and it just lands right on the rod. The second one you run forward until it until you step up on the little pipe on the floor. And then you throw it. I make my 2 gear shots pretty much every time. The third gear shot I don't go for because you run back there anyway, so there's no reason to waste your time running around.
Come, this way.
Come.
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden.
Alright, now we're gonna
This
grab our
is
speed
where
rock.
criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very
Like
much
a
so.
dungeon?
Come, don't linger.
That rock is really far away from me. I don't like it.
Where is
That
she?
ass.
Where did she go?
No! I won't tell! I'll never tell you!
You're just making things worse. Look,
I lose like a quarter of a second looking at his ass, but
she could be
I can't help myself.
There's no telling what horrors await down there.
The reason I say that is that you don't run at 100% speed when you're traveling via strafing or backpedaling.
But Mother,
You
I don't
travel
want to
ever
leave
so
without
slightly
you.
slower.
Hurry, child.
And the same
We must
applies
go.
for
Find
diagonals.
Gabriel,
You move a bit
Alva,
slower
and tell
going
him we're
diagonal.
not the king's men. No, you come too.
Shit, the
Please, we
rock.
don't have time to make the
The
hole
rock's
any
got stuck.
wider. Someone's coming. Hurry.
We don't
I'll
have time to
cover
make
while
the
you go
hole
to
any
bed.
wider.
Everything will
We
be
don't have
fine.
time.
I promise you.
Alright, now we go for the flashback skip that I found. Good. Took a bunch of damage, so we'll just take our laudanum. Good. There are instructions for that. Somewhere. You should be able to just ask in
Do
the
you see,
channel,
Daniel?
in the main
It has
channel, and
yielded.
someone should tell you.
What? The shadow. It has. For now. Come. Let's
Come.
get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come. Let's get
Come.
going.
I wish there was a heavy rock in this room to drag around.
What happened? Why are all these dead? What happened? What's happening?
There's supposed to be a monster there, but if you pop that door open before he can hit it, he doesn't spawn.
I hear you.
His spawning is
breathing,
dependent
Daniel.
on the door being in
Do you
place.
hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Good clip. Alright, so now we get to the dangerous parts of the run. The parts that are supposed to end my runs, which I've been losing them all to the beginning tonight. So I haven't really gotten to even try this much. Cross your fingers. Very, very nice. It is extremely easy to die right there. Oh, I didn't even know you could get a boost there, dude. That was really good. Being careful not to take the fall. And now we're sitting pretty. There's still a lot of dangerous stuff. Nothing too terrible though. What the hell was that? That was a really weird boost. Those jumps were barely makeable. I hope this one is possible. Okay. Good. Alright, this room can be pretty dangerous, but only because of the end. Also, I'm going to start losing time to loads, because this room is not cached yet. I've not visited this room yet tonight. So I just lost like 3 or 4 seconds in the load.
Daniel, salvation
So my splits won't be completely accurate.
yours. But now
Don't worry
you
about
only
that.
seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? Is it you who caused all this pain and death? If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in
Yeah,
league
but
with
loading time
selfishness
doesn't count
that is
toward
turning us
the run
away.
time, so it doesn't really matter. It just messes up my splits, which is sad. I wish that I could have, like, reasonable splits that I could compare things with, instead of just having random load times mess with them. Alright, good luck on your race. It could be, yeah. If everything continues to go really well, it could be record. Yarg. Oh. Hello. Thank you. That was not the best. That was good though, I think. Although my run speed is gimped, I hope this jump is possible. Okay, good. We're fine. Whoa, I almost killed myself without that orb piece. Alright, now we're death warping back to the entrance of the room. For whatever reason, the rooms in Amnesia are built just like miles above the kill zone. So, there we go. Hello, Deadly. Alright, so in this room we're going to do one of the newest additions to the run. And by additions I mean just like a reroute. We're going to do a ceiling clip instead of a wall clip. We need this chair to get up there. Hello? Clip. Thank you. Then we go through there. And we go straight to the transept. That wasn't bad. I've been good. Haven't heard from Jabby in a while. Alright, so I just hugged the wall on the pipe to avoid a flashback trigger, which extends across the entirety of the room except right next to that wall. You can squeeze by. Yeah, that's because I got up to the ceiling and then I didn't clip instantly. My old split there was pretty much the best with that trick. Also, that trick is a little bit slow compared to the wall clip, but the wall clip is extremely unreliable. Like, with the wall clip, you would only beat that time, but I just got like 1% of the time that you do it. Out of here.
He set a man
Versus the ceiling clip, that's about as bad as it can go.
Why won't anyone listen?
The ceiling clip is really reliable for a good time.
Dealing
The thing I'm most concerned about right now is right after this, Nave 3, because that clip can take me anywhere from 0 seconds to 30, you know, or I could die. I can die pretty easily doing it. So hopefully we don't lose the run here. It's the last really dangerous thing in the route.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
That was a load time loss, because the transept
this
was
one.
not loaded.
Prepare.
Alright, here we go. I went right through. Okay, good. That was pretty quick. Boost, please. Boost, please. Thank you. Jeez. Sexy in the bounds, please. Yeah! Yeah, son. That was beautiful. Oh, that's a really good segment. That is not Chancel 1. It's Nave 3. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Well, that's what I did. I opened the door and then I got on the floor. There's only one thing left to do. Hello, monster. Oh, he was about to clap for me. And then he changed his mind.
You had me waiting. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you.
Crap.
We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
Don't worry about all the debris in front of that door. It's all made of paper mache. It weighs nothing. You can just open the door. Alright, let's try to do some sick wall running. A little bit high. There we go. Got a nice wall run there. Oh yeah, I was really scared the first time through. This game is really scary. There's no way about it. If you can enjoy the atmosphere of a game, then the atmosphere in Amnesia is a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Alright, now this room, for these last few rooms, I'm going to pay a few seconds to loading times, because I don't have them cached. So my splits are going to be a little bit wonky. What the shit was that? Oh my god. I've never seen that boost before. Thank God I have 2 laudanums. Holy shit. No, but like really, I've played this game a lot of times through. I didn't know that you could get side boosted like that. Oh my god. Oh, I just have a lot of viewers because I'm streaming at a weird hour. I mean, I have been getting more viewers lately, but it's pretty much only when I'm doing Amnesia attempts. No one seems to be really hype about blind racing, which makes me sad because blind racing is really fun. It's fun to just pop into a game and have no idea what you're in for. Oh, almost fell. That was way too early. Okay, good. Alright, now the ultimate luck clip. I need to get really lucky here. Good, I got really lucky. That's a load time difference, don't worry about that. You cannot do that room fasting. It just can't be done.
Don't do that.
You are ruining it. Alright, side boost. I guess I'm going this way.
Close, I beg you.
No, you fool! That was an extremely good run. Alright, so you may recall, at the very start of the game, I opened that cupboard and I closed myself inside of it, but not before grabbing a tinderbox. That tinderbox was for this torch, right here. That's its purpose. That torch.
You think I
I brought him home. He had a long journey.
Quite the contrary.
A journey full of out of bounds and fake walls and water sections. And more water sections.
Purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
With fake walls. And out of bounds. And also dim asses. We got a dad ass in there. Can I get a chair shot? Chair shot? Oh no, didn't stand a chance. We get our first bit of oil. We get the hint how to use oil. Called a large oil potion for no apparent reason. Even though all the rest of the oil in the game is just called oil. Interestingly, that oil, the large oil potion, does not stack with your other oil potions. It gets entered into your inventory as a separate item. Called a large oil potion. It's very unusual. But yeah, I'm trying to think about what went wrong in the run. No, it refills the same amount. Quarter tank. It's functionally equivalent. It's very strange. But yeah, what went wrong in this run? Like... not a lot. Oh, in Nave 4, when I took the big fall, that was pretty bad. It would have been better if that had not happened. I have no idea how much time I lost to that. That might have been like 5 to 10 seconds. Well, I mean, it was 5 to 10 seconds because of that, but I don't know. I was lucky that I had 2 laudanums. If I only had 1, it would have been the end of the run. For Amnesia 100%, you need to solve all puzzles, and you need to collect all notes, which means you have to go out of your way for some stuff. A bunch of unnecessary stuff.